Aunt Doris, we're so thrilled to have you with us today, and we're so happy you stopped by. For our viewers out there, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I will be 88 years old in November. And I guess the one reason I've made it this far is because I got Crumpton blood and I'm real hard-headed. I refuse to go down.
Well, we were just discussing about your daily routine. What sorts of things do you do?
Well, first thing I do is I have 2 cups of coffee, and then I get dressed and I go somewhere, if it's just to the mall, and walk through there just to be around people. And then I do have a passion for sewing or making little things, not making clothes anymore, but I did that all my life. I learned to make one dress in home ec in high school, and that taught me enough to sew. And so now I make quilts for the nursing home for the ladies who sit in wheelchairs, and I make angels, and I make casserole covers, and I make pocketbooks for Christmas and Christmas ornaments. And I go to the senior citizens when I know they're having something good for lunch. And I just do a little bit of everything. I try to anyway. I may not do it so good. Maybe I'd do it better if I didn't do so many things. And
well, at lunch, Aunt Doris, you were telling us about one of your hobbies.
Which one? Going to Las Vegas?
Yes, yes, and you still like to go, right?
Oh, I do. I go every January to the Super Bowl weekend. And it's just like going to the real ball game. When you go into that hotel, there's an air about a big party. Everybody is there to watch the Super Bowl on the great big screens. And I guess there's 2,000 people there. Have both sides well represented, and you just get caught up in the frenzy of the fun.
And you were explaining to us that you get comp rooms, right?
Oh, yeah.
And what does that mean? How do you get a comp room?
It means that if you play the slots or the card tables or anything enough, they record how much you pay. But they don't record how much you take out of the machines. So that's one good thing. So if you spend a couple of $100 a day, then that entitles you to 2 or 3 buffets or a night in the hotel or whatever. So I don't ever pay anything for the hotel or meals or anything. Sometimes the shows are given. And then they to get you to come out there, they always give great big awards like $500 Macy gift card or a cruise for 5 days. Or
So you've done a lot of traveling in your lifetime?
Not a lot. Only place I've been overseas is London. And Jane and I went on a cruise to the Caribbean and been to Nassau a couple of times, and Hawaii, and I bet I've made at least 8 trips to the West Coast with some member of my family.
What do you say right now? What is the secret to your happiness you're right at 88 years old. What would you say is the secret to your happiness?
I think it's having a close family tie. All the people that are kin to you, they seem to mean more to you.
As you get older?
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you, Aunt Doris.
What?
Your family members, I mean, you are the matriarch of a large family. Every year we go to Savannah for a Crumpton meeting, and you are the matriarch of that meeting. You're in charge, and we're so proud of you, and we love you. And Rick and I we admire you. I told you today that you're my role model.
Well, good.
I probably won't live to be 88, but if I were to live to 88, I would want to live a life the way you've lived it. Active in your church, devoted to your family, committed to your community, and still open to fun activities even at 88.
Absolutely.
We love you, Aunt Doris.
Thank you.